Okay, hi everybody. This is Denise with What's Happening Now News. And I'm here with my favorite video guy, Jerome Kowalski, and we're here to do just a recap, not a recap, but let you know what's going on with him. It's been a long time since we put out a video. And thank the Lord, he finally has a trial date, which is October 20th. It will be in Livingston County, and it's a visiting judge from Shiawassee County that is going to be the judge. So they're going to use the Livingston County courtroom to do the trial. So Jerome, you must have a million feelings right now. It's only been 17 years since he was accused, prosecuted, and sent to prison and jail for 2 crimes he didn't commit. It's been over 17 years, and he finally is going to get his fair trial, which they gave him a new fair trial in 2019, like 6 years ago.
Right.
So how do you feel?
Well, it's been a long wait, I'll tell you that, and I'm really looking forward to going there and getting this over with. I have a host of people that are doing a great job supporting me and doing some investigations and things like that. So yeah, we're due to have this court date. Apparently, it was getting canceled every now and then, and this sounds like it's just an established date, October 20th, and that's what I'm getting from my attorney as well. Just hope everything turns out well. We're going to do some jury selection, I suspect, on that day. And then after that, they'll commence with the trial.
So, just for a quick recap, Jerome's brother and sister-in-law were murdered in 2008, in May in 2008, in their home. And immediately, Jerome was accused of the murders, which in the original trial, which was in 2013, that Judge Brennan, who's no longer Judge Brennan, she conducted the trial, and it was just a big botched up mess. Loads of evidence wasn't allowed in. She was having an affair with the lead detective in the case, and since then her divorce brought out a bunch of things about her, and with Jerome's case, and she's been taken off the bench, sent to jail, her law license has been taken away, and it was just a big mess that Jerome ended up in and didn't do it.
Yeah, they spent I think my memory serves me right, they spent about 1,400 minutes on the phone talking to each other during the trial process and stuff. It wasn't in court, but it, as a phone call to each other, and then before I was even convicted, the lead investigator told her that I was guilty, which is
yeah, he was, everybody knows who he is, Sean Furlong. He was the lead detective, in the case, and was questioning Jerome, and it was just a big bunch of crap.
Yeah.
And they just felt, oh, they got this guy, this is the guy, and they were 150% wrong
right.
on the whole thing. They just wanted a conviction. The judge and the prosecutor at the time, which was Bill Vailliencourt, they were both running up for re-election. Judge Brennan had never had a murder case ever. She was
Right.
a family court, divorce court, and guess what? She wasn't even a parent, which, that's nuts.
Yeah, she wasn't even qualified to do a murder trial.
And she was asked to be, she was asked by the chief judge at the time, Judge David Reeder, because they'd heard, gossip that Brennan and Furlong were having the affair, and he asked her, to recuse herself, and she denied it and said they were just friends, which come to find out years later, that was all lies. Yeah, lots of witnesses on that. So, this is, we've all, I don't know, I've watched many 2020s and 48 hours and you know, you always follow the money.
Exactly.
You always follow the money. And guess how much money Jerome got for his brother's death? Zero. But usually if you follow the money, or if it's a husband and wife, they always look at the husband or the wife for the murders. Jerome lived how far away from your brother? Like
60 miles.
60 miles. They established the time of death with a specialist, and Jerome was at work at the time of death. There was no murder weapon found. There was no DNA. There was no motive. It's insane. It's insane that they even found him guilty when there was others that looked way more guilty.
More
Yeah,
questionable.
yeah, than him. So it's been a long time for the family. It just boils my blood every time I think about it.
So they put me on house arrest. Judge Stewart
In
did.
2022, they had to get him out of the jail, so they put him on house arrest.
Yes. And it's going to be like 4 years now coming up.
Well, in January.
In January, it'll be 4 years.
Which was a huge blessing. I mean, he got out of the jail. He's at his son's house, but he's on 2 tethers that he has to pay $500 a month for. And this is over 3.5 years. So add up that money.
$18,000.
It's just, we hear about these kind of cases all over the country where people are just accused and sent to jail for things they didn't do.
Right.
I wanted to do an update because I've been following this, and a bunch of other people have been following his case, and it's been a while since we talked.
Appreciate it.
If you guys could say some prayers for him, that would really help. We know prayers help, and
Yeah.
Jerome's really a man of faith,
Right.
and he always has been, and he, helped a lot of the young kids when he was in prison. He helped father them. He helped, nurture them, teach them about Jesus, and
Right.
he's just a good person.
Had a lot of good friends in prison, and and there's a lot of people there that I'd go out in the yard on the track there, and I'd have people come up to me and say, "Hey man, you're not guilty. We seen we seen everything. We know about your case. You are innocent." So it was really gratifying to know convicts, coming up to me and saying, "We know you didn't do it." So.
Yeah, and even when he was in Livingston County Jail for like the last 3 years that he was in there, most of them believed too that he was innocent. I mean, anyway, and kudos to your son Jared. Number one, he's been your biggest champion, I feel, that I see
Yes,
through this
yeah.
whole thing. And then his other son Jerry, of course, has been right there behind Jared.
Right.
And his friends and his ex-wife and just everybody that knows him knows that this is an innocent man. So if you can please say some prayers for Jerome, every day, and if you want to support him, come to the trial.
Appreciate any kind of support, even if it's spiritual support. I
Right.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
If you can't make it to the court, but spiritual support, means a lot to me. And with God, all things are possible. So I always have hope, and I'm not about to give up on that. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate all the people that did support me, and are still supporting me, and some investigations and things like that. They work a lot of hours supporting me and looking for information that will be relevant in court.
Okay, well, Jerome, I just feel in my heart and in my mind and in my gut that you're going to finally be set free, and I can't wait for you to be able to live your life as a free man, and
Right.
I just pray to God that they, find the person or persons that did this and have them pay for what they did. So he's going
Thank
to
you.
close us out with a little prayer here.
And just want to, this is from Colossians, just a few passages that really are close and dear to my heart. And the first one is, devote yourself to prayer with an alert mind and a thankful heart.
Yeah.
And the other one is really, I stumbled across this. It's from the Psalms, and I kept on reading it over and over, and I thought, my goodness, is this ever, I hope this is
An omen?
an omen, a good one.
It's a God whisper, right?
It is, yeah. And he brought me across this passage, and it says, he will make your innocence radiate like the dawn, and the justice of your cause will shine like the noonday sun.
Oh, that almost makes me cry.
Yeah, I like
Oh,
that.
that's wonderful.
It is.
Verse.
I read it every day. You know, when I do my devotions, I read these two passages every day, and yeah, it is. It's very touching, and I really like it.
So apropos, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, anyway, that's our little update on Jerome Kowalski. You know, the Kowalski case is the biggest, hugest scandal in Livingston County, and so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of news people there, and it's just got to be, you know, the truth always sets us free. The truth will come out in the trial, and you will. I just know that you're going to be set free finally.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
And you guys, please share the video too. Just share it, you know, because the more people that pray, you know how the prayers work. And Jesus loves you all.
We have to give some credit to Denise, because she is really helpful, and she's been doing a lot of videos for me, and I really appreciate it, to give me that type of exposure for my innocence. And she's a great journalist.
Oh, thanks. Well, you know, I'm a truth seeker, and when I found out about this case, I immediately just knew in my whole psyche that this guy was innocent, and so I got with his son, Jared, and we started putting out videos. This is when he was still in prison, and so I first met him in prison in, what was the name of it?
Oh, Lapeer?
Yeah, in Lapeer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
Lapeer State Penitentiary, wasn't it?
Penitentiary.
Yeah, that's where I first met him.
Yeah.
So that was my first time in a prison too, but it was
It's
interesting.
called Thumb Correctional.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Lapeer.
And they've had you under their thumb forever, and now you're going to be set free.
Yeah.
All right. Love and peace. That's what's happening now. News.